Chefs, what is the beef? Welcome to another live video. In this video, why the chef life is a load of bollocks. So here's one of the biggest problems that chefs are going to face, that you face right now. You're at a stage where your health is the worst it's ever been, and you're 20-25 kilos overweight. Now, you could sit there and you could go, it's my nutrition. Mr. Maloney on the line, good to see you, brother. You could say that your nutrition is the issue. You could say that it's because you're drinking this or you're fucking doing that. And the truth is that you're in the position that you're in right now, chef, because you fell into the same trap that every chef falls into. That you believe the lie that every chef is told. That hashtag chef life is the way that you operate when you're a chef. Mr. Cleaver, how we doing? Two sick men on the line here. Good to see them. Get some knowledge bombs dropped here. So this hashtag chef life that I heard so much of, and that I used to hear a lot of when I was at my lowest point, you know, where I was sitting there depressed, fucking overweight, losing sight of myself, wondering why I had no confidence, wondering why I was losing my friends because I had no social life, because I couldn't be bothered to fucking text them or message them or follow up with them, you know. That my headspace was so fucked that I was suffering inside and I wasn't talking to anyone about it. Yet it was always hashtag chef life. It was always push on. You know, that's what's said. And here's the truth. That we all believe that that's the way we need to operate. We all believe that that's the way it needs to be. We all truly believe that when you work in hospitality that you're supposed to put your industry first. You're supposed to put your job first. You're supposed to put your kitchen first. And never ever should you put yourself first. In fact, you're laughed at if you put yourself first. You're laughed at if you want to take fucking more days off. You're laughed at if you want to put your health first. You're laughed at if you're fucking trying to be healthy. Like, that's literally what happens. And I'm here to tell you that that's absolute bullshit. And the reason that chefs are the way they are right now is as a result of this mentality and as a result of this mindset. So yeah, sure, it works because kitchens demand that someone is a hard worker. Kitchens demand that you do more hours. Kitchens demand that you're able to tolerate stress. However, as a result of this mentality, where are you at? Where are you at? Chances are the good majority of you are heavily depressed and you've never told someone about it. Chances are the majority of you are heavily overweight and your confidence is fucked as a result and you're still not talking to anyone about it. Chances are your energy is so low that you don't have a social life, that you're not showing up in your relationships and you're not showing up as a role model within the kitchen or within your family. That's what happens as a result of the chef life. My whole message, and the whole reason that Chef Fit exists is as an outright opposition to this mentality. This mentality that you have to annihilate yourself for your job that doesn't even pay you that well, that doesn't actually give you any quality of life. That's a fucking load of bollocks, if you ask me. An absolute load of bollocks. What I truly believe is that by implementing a path, and this is why I created the Chef Fit path, by implementing a path that is designed to fit into a chef's life, it makes it possible to not only cook at a high level, to not only be a leader within a kitchen, to not only be able to tolerate what's happening, and not meaning that you have to quit a restaurant and go and work an agency, but you're actually able to have the capacity to tolerate what's happening and work on a daily basis, and you're able to be healthy, and you're able to be happy. That is possible. The whole reason I created Chef Fit is to make that a reality for people, is to make that a reality for chefs. And the way that that is done is first and foremost simplicity. You need to think about simplicity. Simplicity is what makes good food the way it is, you know. Do basic things extremely well. Cook ingredients in a way where they speak for themselves. You don't need to fucking complicate it. You got 20 fucking elements on a plate and you're using a micro tweezers to move a fucking pube from one side of the plate to the other. There's a very good chance you're food shit and you're a wanker. Your lifestyle is the same way. If you overcomplicate and you're trying to do extreme diets, you're trying to do Atkins diets, you're trying to do fucking Slim and World, you're trying to join the gym and you're doing a spinning class, you're wondering what the fuck's going on here, why do I have so many middle-aged women around me absolutely fucking making me look like a fool? The truth is, you're overcomplicating the process. The path is all about this. First and foremost, get clear on what the fucking problem is. Get clear on what your problem is right now. For me, for so many years, I realized that I was deeply unhappy and that my life was going into a dark fucking pit if I did not do something about it. That was my problem, and I let that happen. You get clear on your goal. Saying you want to be healthier, I understand that you want to feel healthier. I want to lose a bit of weight. I understand you want to lose a bit of weight, but you're not being specific. You're not being specific, chef. Do you understand? So you need to get specific on the goal. As you move forward from there, it's about having a structure in your life that you can rinse and repeat. Don't do something you hate to get a result. Implement a way of living your life to get a result. Yeah? So like for chefs on a daily basis, when I say move every day, I don't mean do a fucking marathon and do a 3-hour gym session. I'm talking about if you don't have time to get to the gym, I get it. But can you walk or jog around your block? You know? Can you fucking jump down and do a 10-minute bodyweight session? Can you do something to get your body in motion? Because we all understand that motion is lotion. So if you do it on a daily basis, things start to change drastically within your body, within your mind, and within how your life is directed. With nutrition, stop doing diets. Diets do not work for regular people, and they certainly do not work for chefs who do fucking double the hours of Mary down the road in their 9 to 5. So when you think about nutrition, basics done well. Batch cook, 3 meals a day. Can you fucking do that? Yes or no? Of course you can. Do it. When it comes to your free time then, and you're getting up on your day off and you have no plan and you're going about your day and you got fuck all done, you're going back into work and you're going, shit, I had no time off. The reality is, if you applied mise en place the same way you do in a kitchen to your free time, things would change rapidly. Imagine your list of to do is like a prep list. Write down the things you need to do, write down the times they need to be done, execute. And even if you don't get them all done, at least you put yourself in the right direction. So those are the 3 things within that path. The part from that is then surrounding yourself with other people. As we said with this chef life thing, and why it is a load of bollocks and why this path is different, is because so many of you not only believe that you have to destroy your life, you have to destroy your health for the good of the kitchen, for the good of the fucking team, but you're also surrounded by people who believe the same thing. And because they believe the same thing as you, when you come in and you're trying to be healthy, they're going to probably laugh at you. You get a fucking salad out between lunch and dinner services and people are going, what the fuck are you doing that for? You're going to do a run on your split and people are going, what's this guy about? You got to understand that the biggest part of your success is going to be surrounding yourself with other chefs who get it, who understand the fucking pain, who understand the problem, and they're also serious and they're positive about making a change. You need to be around people like that. And if you're around dickheads all day who are fucking negative, who shoot you down, chances are you're going to be negative and you're going to shoot yourself down. So you need to shift that fucking mindset. And the last thing is, once you implement all 3 of those things, the key thing then is to reprogram yourself. You need to unplug this bullshit and this mentality of, I need to destroy myself for my job. You need to get away from that mentality. And so many chefs are programmed to do that, and your habits follow suit. For example, waking up, never having breakfast, coffee and cigarettes. How many of us followed into that fucking pattern? I know I did. Walk into work and I need fucking 2 double espressos, and then I need to make sure that I've got my can of Monster in the fridge for later on. You know, I don't have time to eat, quote unquote, but I have time to fucking pick at those crisps, and then I'm fucking picking at jellies, and then when it comes time to staff food, you know, I eat half of it. Like, you gotta get into your mind, guys, that over time, when you have simplicity in your life and you have structure and you're taking fucking action on it, slowly but surely you unprogram these habits and you start to reprogram yourself. Imagine most chefs within their lifestyle are like dial-up broadband, beep it a beep it a beep, and you wait fucking 20 minutes for one picture to load up on the screen. You got a floppy disk that you have to put into the hard drive. Yeah, if you understand that that's how you're programmed with your lifestyle habits, things move slowly, your habits are not good, they lead to you feeling very, very negative and very unhealthy. Over time, through simplicity, the same way you cook your food, simplicity in your daily habits, simplicity in the lifestyle change that you're making, that leads you over time to then have fiber optic broadband, where you're waking up, you're feeling good, you're feeling like you have energy, you're not dreading the day, you know, you're able to get shit done before you go into work, so you feel you're productive, so you feel like you have balance. This is the key. So again, when you think about the chef life, as I've just explained there a couple of minutes ago, the key to that, as I said, chef at elite path. Fucking reset yourself. Give yourself a specific goal, get clear on what your problem is. Have your structure nailed down in such a simple way that you can do it over and over and over again. Then from there, you need to surround yourself with people who aren't fucking dickheads. You know, don't listen to cunts who fucking tell you can't do something. Don't listen to cunts who tell you that you're a moron for trying to be healthy. They're the morons. They're the ones who will have ruined families. Those are the ones who will be quitting chefing by the time they're fucking 40. Those are the ones who will be fucking suicidal. Genuinely. Those same people that call you out and talk shit to you, those are the same ones who are burnt out and fucked. So don't listen to that shit. Surround yourself. Surround yourself with good people. And the last thing is, if you do those things, over time what happens is your habits start to be replaced. Bad ones start to get replaced with good ones, and you change who you are, you change your belief in yourself. So again, we've got a long video for you today, chefs, but I think it's a very, very, very important one. And I've had a lot of clarity in the past while of thinking inside out what what the chef's problem is, you know, and what my problem was back in the day and what your problems are, and trying to get very, very clear on it and why your issues are happening. And I truly believe that a lot of the issues that chefs have stem from this mentality. Obviously, this industry's employment structure is very, very unfair. It's very archaic, and it expects far too much of people for far too little given back. But I also believe that they get away with that because of this mentality that they tell you, you know, that you're supposed to think like this. It is possible to turn that around. It is possible to cook and be healthy. You know, promise you, it is. I've seen it. I've proved it over and over and over again. So what I want you to do from here, guys, is I want you to leave a comment for me. I know we've got some fucking comments here. I want you to leave a comment for me, and I want you to tell me, how has this mentality affected your personal life? How has this mentality affected your health? How has this mentality affected your mental state? And hit it up, because I guarantee you all of us have dealt with it at some point along in our careers. With that in mind, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will chat to you all soon. Stay safe.